everybody, and welcome back to another 6-scale figure review with me, your host, That Mania. And today we have the Kento Studios Bully Maguire black suit. Not like the black Spider-Man suit, but the black suit. The suit that he wears, you know, when he's doing the little dance, when he's going in front of the store and he does a clap, he's like, that suit. And then also the same suit he wore when he went to the jazz club and slapped Mary Jane in the face. Little much on Sam Raimi's part. He was like, oh, you know, this will be cool. This will show that he's angry. Bam! Right in the face. But here's the box. Simple Kento Studio logo, handmade collectible. I mean, it's really nothing too special. It's what's on the inside. It does have a nice flap, though. I love boxes with a magnetic flap. Makes it easier to open. But, you know, we want to see if the suit's worthwhile, because we have the sculpt from the black suit that we got not too long ago. So let's see if we can make something work with the sculpt and this suit and mash it all together. So without getting too crazy, here's the suit without the head. We'll get to the sculpt part in a little bit here, but I just wanted to show off the suit itself. And it does look really nice. It is an attractant for all the dog hair. Anything black in this room is an attractant for dog hair. They are relentless, and this hair just sucks itself to anything black as soon as it enters the room. Kind of annoying, but you know, with a lint roller, it's fine. But the suit does look nice. It doesn't come with an attachment to put the Hot Toy sculpt on with that weird neck piece, but I'm thinking if we take the neck piece off, we'll be able to make something work with it. So we'll just have to see how that goes. But let's get him off of the spinning turntable and actually take a look at putting that sculpt on and putting this whole guy together. So like I said, it does not come with the way to connect it, but Hot Toys did give us the means with these silly little plastic things. So I'm assuming I should just be able to plug it right in like that. And then if we take our lovely Hot Toy sculpt here, we should be able to, I don't remember which way this goes. Ooh, yikes. So that sits a little low. Maybe if we kind of, so it's not fully connected. This will be one of those troubleshooting kind of things, but it's not fully connected. We can see giving him a little neck length definitely helps a lot. And I think it's just really loose is my one concern. But it seems to be doing the trick for now. I'll have to figure out a way to get a slightly longer peg here so that that neck piece can hold up a little higher. But it does look nice. The head doesn't look too big, which is good. And obviously, as we saw in the Hot Toys video, the sculpt is pretty nice overall. It's just a matter of making sure that the suit fits nicely on him, because if it looks a little too baggy, it makes him look really big per se. But for the most part, the suit does sit pretty nice and flush. So I'm pretty happy about that. Like I said, it's a little messy because of the whole dog hair thing, but it's not the worst thing in the world. I'm more of a fan of that weird sweatshirt with the suit underneath look that Riseworks is making, so I'm really excited for that. But this is just like one of those iconic, you know, the dancing scene in front of the business, so had to get it. We'll see which one I end up liking more, but for now, this is the first one that released, so the only thing I could say is, here it is. But it is very straightforward. Black undersuit that looks nice and tight to the body. You know, the oversuit part that is just trenching. It, again, makes it look a little big, but that's kind of how suits are. They always make things look a little bit bigger than they are. He does come with a couple hands. I haven't really changed him. I think he has fist hands, so you can actually do the dancing pose. But I've kept him with these, like, trigger hands for now because I'm too lazy to swap anything out because I haven't tried to do anything. He's got the black belt here. And just black pants. They really went all the way with the black aesthetic. The ankle joints are really loose because there's nothing really supporting it. So he definitely needs a stand or something to support him. But for the most part here, really short, because again, there's not really much to talk about. It's just the tailoring is really good. I was gonna go with the Topo one, but I wanted to give Kento a shot because I've never tried Kento before, so I was like, maybe I'll give them a shot with this one. And it seems like so far, you know, it's a worthwhile purchase because it looks good. It feels really nice. The tailoring is really good. Doesn't feel too out of place. It doesn't feel too small or large. And also, it came put together, which is already a huge plus because I would never be able to put clothing on like this. It would look awful, like really, really bad. So I'm very glad that they had it come assembled, because if it came disassembled, it would probably look a lot worse. But anyway, short little this part. Let's bring out the black suit Spider-Man and have them stand side by side and see if they're around the same height or not. I don't know if it's his shoes or the fact that I have his head sculpt sitting up so high, but he is taller than himself, the black suit Spider-Man, a lot. Not a lot, but noticeably shorter than himself as Peter Parker. Could be the shoes, could just be the body. Maybe the body's got an ankle extender and it's just slightly taller. It does make it look a little odd because, you know, you'd think that they'd be around the same height. But, I mean, they still look nice together. But the way the suit is makes him look like he's way bigger than he actually is with that. So that's really funny to me, because like he looks like big and broad with the suit on, which is, again, always a problem with suits. Suits always make the person look bigger and broader. They're like that. It's probably why I don't like collecting suited figures all that much, because I don't like how it always makes them look so like square, because they never quite fit the body. And again, that's the point of a suit, but it always feels a little odd to me. But anyway, I'm happy to have these two together. Hopefully the RiseWorks ones doesn't take too long, because I want to get the one with the suit underneath so I can have him holding it open. That's the look I'm really looking forward to. But for now, two looks right here. I might have to try to get myself a hand on a third sculpt here, another one of these, so I could have both outfit choices. But we'll just have to wait and see. But for now, let's move on and see how well this suit articulates. So we really don't have to worry about the head here, but if we wanted to, it could go all the way, no problem. But head aside here. Arm goes up that far. Arm goes up that far. Arm goes back that far. Body is really nice feeling. It's not too squeaky. Feels really nice and tight, but not too tight. Elbow like that. There is some ab crunch. You're not going to get much spread here. These are dress pants after all. Leg goes up that far. Ooh, it's crunchy. There's the squeak. Leg goes back about that far. Knee bend. It's pretty good. And then the ankle is free to do whatever the ankle needs to do. Like I said, it is just really kind of loose. So if you put too much weight, it will just start falling forward and he'll fall on his face. So that's a shame. But as long as he is standing straight and not too much weight is forward, he should be fine. Let's move on to the end of the video. So to my utter disappointment, there are no fist hands in this packaging at all. I thought there was. I thought I saw them, but I guess there aren't. So it is currently impossible, unless you have an extra set of fisted hands, which is probably likely if you have as many figures as I do. It is unlikely that you'd be able to do the iconic dance, because he has his fists out and rolling his arms, or they're up above his head. But if you try to put his arms up above his head, it rolls up the suit too much, so it makes him look like Uncle Fester from the Addams Family, and it doesn't look all that great, especially because then the neck gets exposed, because like it's opening the shirt too much, because there's nothing connecting the shirt up top here together. It's in like the middle area, so it's just all around a shame. Obviously, I'm just probably going to have him standing in museum pose, but still, I would have liked to have him at least with the arms and the rolling arm style. But maybe I'll find some, you know, bare hands and we'll make something happen, because I probably have plenty of extra skin tone hands in this room. But other than that, The suit is really nice. I love the suit. The tailoring is really good. It is a very nice tailored suit. It's just, you know, the same thing I always have. The suit never quite sits on a figure the same way it does on a person. It kind of feels a little too thick, and so it never quite gets to it never quite represents exactly what it does on a person that it does in 6 scale form. I think suits are a good thing. Like, I think they look nice, but at the same time, sometimes I just feel like they're a little janky. Sometimes they don't feel all that great. Like, I like the one from Tobo for Bruce Wayne, because I like the silkiness of it and shiny. It's got a nice sheen to it. But I don't like the So-So Toys Matt Murdock, because I don't like how tight it is, how restrictive it is, because it's not that restrictive. Like, this one's okay, but it still restricts the one thing I want to be able to do, which is him do the little dance. And it's just a real shame overall. I still like it. It'll look great with my Spider-Man 3 collection that is slowly growing. You know, Venom, Sandman, Spider-Man of the 3rd variety. But there's, you know, I just wanted the dance. I wanted the silly little dance. Other than that, if you're picking up this guy, if you're picking up the Topo one, which one are you getting and why? Which one did you pick over the other? What, you know, swayed you? I know a lot of people are loyal to Topo because they've been doing some really good work over the years, but I just wanted to give one of these other studios a try just to say I did. And I'm glad I did, because it's a nice suit. Topos is probably going to be just as nice, if not better, but I do like giving them a chance. What was I going to say? And I know this is a bit of a shorter video, but, you know, if you enjoyed it, feel free to like and subscribe, because the channel's been doing really nicely recently, and I'd love to keep that momentum up. And with all of that out of the way, I've been me, and you've been you, and thank you for watching a Bully Maguire suit review. Hopefully you join me next time when we review something maybe new. I will see you then.